In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to build an offer that will increase your AOV, LTV, and reduce your CAC. I'm going to show you how to deploy this offer in your emails, website, and with Facebook ads, and how to scale it. And I'm going to give you real-world examples of how I've done this to scale businesses from $50K a month to $5 million, from $15 million a year to well over 100. There's this little trick that happens around 8 minutes and 15 seconds on every infomercial from Guthrie Ranker from 1988 to 2006. There's the "but wait, there's more" moment. So we began to implement these offers as not our hero product, but our retargeting offer, our rebuttal. We introduced an upsell into our rebuttal. We called it the Rebuttal. Let's build ourselves a rebuttal upsell offer for a fictitious jewelry business. So let's say we have this lovely gift for $60 of a personalized necklace. And if you add that item to your cart and ultimately don't buy, or maybe you just view the product page, ultimately it's one of many things like it. It's a commodity. It itself isn't very special, but we know that you're trying to get something for somebody in your life that's very meaningful to you. Let's overcome the objection of value to help you put together a great gift for somebody in your life that really means a lot to you. Because to be fair, people are probably trying to put together a gift, and this one thing just isn't enough. How about this? But wait, there's more. So now let's add one of our most popular low price offers at $30, a pair of earrings, and now we have a great matching set. But that's not quite enough. So maybe there can be a super high margin item that massively improves the perceived value of this offer, which makes it from a little bundle to a fantastic rebuttal based on value. Now, at 310 Nutrition, we had a shaker cup that was 78 cents landed, and we sold it for $15, which was incredible because, hey, if you're buying the shake, you need the shaker cup. Let's just include it. We'll throw it in for you, $15 off. So let's say we also have a bottle of jewelry cleaner that costs $14 that we can add to this bundle so that the people can take care of this precious gift you've given them. Now we're sitting somewhere with the checkout price of about $104. And remember, the original item they said no to was $60. So let's round this out by throwing in maybe a $50 gift card and slapping a price of $129 on it. We can also add in an ebook as a style guide, plus free shipping, and maybe a personalized letter that the giver can give to the giftee that comes inside the package to make them know how special they are to you. Something that we might normally charge a couple bucks for. And now we have a $129 item that we can say is marked down 25% to win the sale of somebody who is interested in that $60 product because we've done all the hard work for them. So instead of discounting our products to devalue the brand, let's offer more value. Let's make this offer so attractive that the customer ultimately feels dumb for not taking it. You see this being highlighted by Alex Hormozi several years later in his $100 million offer. Okay, so for those playing in the home game, let's do just a little bit of math. We've now improved the LTV of a customer by 20% on the very first sale, and this customer is probably a new one because they're getting this for somebody else. And that person who's getting the gift also gets a $50 gift card. And odds are that person is not yet a customer with us. So we just acquired 2 customers, lifted our LTV by 20%, and raised our AOV by over 200%. And if that gift recipient uses that gift card, awesome. We've cut our CAC in half on this offer. And if they don't, we basically just sold somebody monopoly money at a great markup. So I hope that you understand how this offer can work, and you don't need to be in the gifting space. This is just an example of the way to be thinking about it. Now, there are a lot of other examples of how to do this, and if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I'll show you a couple of offers that have helped me drive over $100 million for different brands. And before we get into how to set this thing up, I want to take one quick second and show you over here. Boom! That's the QR code for the Facebook Ads MBA program. We've had hundreds of people go through it. These are the kinds of things that we cover inside of that every single week. There's hundreds of hours of this kind of stuff. It's lifetime access, and we've had hundreds of people come in through this thing throughout the years, and not a single person that's gone through it has ever asked for their money back. If you're ready to really invest in your brighter future that you deserve, there's literally nothing better you can do than investing in yourself, and that is a cheat code. So that being said, let's get back to the rest of this video. So in order to really make sure that this offer works, let's initially start sending it out as an email. And if we get conversions on this to potentially our existing customers or those that haven't bought yet, we can begin to bake this into some of our upsells to see, do customers actually take this type of bundle? We can basically say, hey, here are the suggested things, boom, we're hitting the free shipping, you're getting this, you're getting this, you're getting this, and wow, by the end of it, we've done all the hard work for you, and you're really stoked on it, and the person you get not only is really happy with it, but they get to take care of the thing, and they get to make another purchase. You've done everything, and they can either buy it for themselves or pay that forward. This is a tremendous way of listening to your customer, providing them something that they really want. And if all of that works, let's start to run it as its own ad on Facebook, to its own product page, and really get things going. But that is much easier said than done. So what audience do we start with? Well, we're going to use retargeting audiences. It is a rebuttal upsell after all. So if we're going to make this work, this is where I absolutely use ABO and retargeting. Yeah. I use ABO and I use retargeting, and this is how we get it done. We're gonna start at the very bottom of the funnel. What we're looking for is some sort of audience where the total events is around 10,000. Now for this, you just go to your events manager, you play with the dates and the timelines to find something that works. If you wanna see me do this, go check out my DPA manifesto video where I get through literally everything that you could possibly need to make a ton of money with catalogs. The strategy here is very, very similar. We're gonna start at the bottom of the funnel. And if we can get that working, maybe that's an add to cart in the last 3 days. We then have the option of moving either further back in time to say an add to cart 7-day audience, where that audience is a little bit larger and is gonna be a little bit less efficient, but we can scale a little bit more. Or we can go up the funnel to say a view content 3-day audience. Now this audience is probably substantially larger, maybe 3, 5, 10 times bigger. And it's also not nearly as efficient, but we can spend more money. And as long as this is bringing us a lower CPA with a higher margin than our normal offers, this is something that can absolutely work. Remember, if our AOV is like twice as much as the average customer, and we're getting people for below average price because it's a retargeting offer, and we're doing so in a way that might get 1 or 2 customers in the sale with future cash flow, like, we can spend into this thing. Now, eventually you're gonna hit a daily budget that basically says this audience is no longer viable to scale. Basically, it's no longer spending what you've asked it to on the daily basis, or as you increase the budget, the efficiency just kind of falls off a cliff. Maybe your frequency has gone over 2.5 or a 3 and it just doesn't make sense anymore. Well, we can then go in and add a longer window or move up the funnel, and in those longer windows or upper funnel pieces, let's make sure to exclude this smaller, tighter audience. And if we can scale that thing and it works, we can probably get rid of this smaller audience, which basically also allows us to remove the exclusion. So those other longer window or higher funnel options have this now much more quality audience, and immediately the performance will improve. We can continue to scale up, and we basically repeat the process over again until eventually we get to the spot of like website traffic for the last 6 months. And at that point, which is broad retargeting, we might just take this thing full market broad. When I've done that in the past, sometimes it's become its own hero offer. In fact, at Underoutfit, we did this with a buy 3, get 1 free offer. We were so successful with this at Underoutfit, we actually just added it to all products. So if you buy any 3 products, you get a 4th one free. And the way that value ladder works is you buy 1, great. If you buy 2, you get free shipping. If you buy a 3rd one, you get a 4th one for free. If you buy a 5th one, well, you get 20% off. By the time you're done, that AOV can be in the hundreds of dollars on a product that's only like 30, 40 bucks. This is how you stack up value and what sets you apart from somebody else when you're selling a commodity product. Because let's be fair, shapewear, jewelry, meal replacement shakes, there's 1,000 brands that are selling these. If you try to compete with them on price, you are ultimately trying to see who can lose first. If you compete on value and listening to your customers, while everybody else is knifing each other in the street trying to get to the bottom line, you're just gonna be stacking cash flow. That's how you build a business. And by the way, when we did that at Underoutfit, we more than doubled our AOV, and our LTV more than quadrupled on customers. Like, it is just that simple. You have to just kind of figure out what that thing is. And to be fair, we've also done that at other brands with selling discount gift cards. And just so you know, it doesn't always have to be buy more, save more. Another version of this, what we did at 310 Nutrition, was we added multiple bags of shake, plus another shaker cup, plus a gift card, plus a call with a nutritionist. We paired that also with meal prep guides and other little items like supplements, food scales, whatever it is that really got you interested. And we changed out those offers all the time, what the other add-ons were to meet the needs of different trends and different customers. But as long as we understood what was gonna get somebody to spend more money on their first transaction than the average customer would over their entire lifetime, and we could do so in a way that was helping them get us additional customers, you legitimately can't spend enough as long as you can satisfy the inventory concern. Now, the real question of all of this is, why isn't your agency doing this for you? The real question is, why are the experts that you're following on Twitter and YouTube and Instagram and all of that stuff not talking to you about this? Well, one of two things. Either A, they're actually not really big experts and they just don't know this is a thing, or B, and this is one of the mantras that we talk about here all the time, they just don't give a fuck about you. Say it with me, kids. They just don't give a fuck about you. But I do. This entire channel is devoted to me helping you level up. If you continue to watch more and more of these videos, the only thing you're gonna get is more and more ways of never needing to talk to them again, and more ways of providing for your family, opportunities for your community, and ultimately leveling up your business with confidence. That's what we do here. Down below, you're gonna see a link for the Facebook Ads MBA program. Check it out. Over here, you're gonna see the like and subscribe, ring the bell, don't miss any other videos. We're coming with them constantly.